Hi everyone, welcome back to Readings by Asteria. This is going to be a quick love reading for the collective. So I've done all 12 signs, so all 12 signs for the month of November are posted. But I should say a little about myself. I am a psychic medium. I go by the name Asteria. And if you'd like more information as to how I connect, that's going to be in the description box below. So this is going to be a general love reading. The focus is going to be on love. In the past, I used to do general readings where I would pick up, I would just shuffle and see what comes out as the energy. So this is going to be kind of similar. If I do see major signs that pop out, I will name them. The focus is not on the signs, but if you're one of those people that you have to watch reading knowing that this is going to be specifically for your sign, then if I say the sign and it happens to be your sun, moon, or rising or Venus, since we're doing a love reading, the energy of Venus is obviously present, so check your Venus placement as well. If I happen to say any of those signs that pop up, it could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or your partner's sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, so I'm just kind of preparing the cards and getting them ready here. What I'm going to do is look into the main energy of what's going on in the collective when it comes to love. This is a soulmate or twin flame reading, however you label a soulmate connection or the connection with your partner. This is both for masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so I feel like the cards are pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go into the energy and then look into it with the tarot and then see what your partner has to say regarding whatever it is that I pick up. So let's see what's going on in the collective when it comes to love energy. What are the messages the collective needs when it comes to love? Let's see what the major... Oops. Getting messy here. All right, let's see what the major energy is here. All right. The High Priest. Okay, so that is the energy when it comes to love here regarding the collective energy. So, since it's a general reading, I'm not going to be very specific with it, but I'll give key points as to what's going on and what could help with the problem. Okay, so obviously the High Priest is the Hierophant in the tarot, or the Hierophant, however it is that you want to pronounce it. There's so many ways tarot decks are pronounced and specific major cards are pronounced, that it's the Hierophant. That's how I say it. So it's the High Priest. So this deals the energy regarding love right now. It could be there are people that are getting married. It could be there are people who are getting a divorce. Since it's a general reading, I have to look at it both ways. But this deals with laws, contracts, doing things the right way, or doing things by the book. It also indicates religion as well. But the religion that the Hierophant is how do I explain this? It's not necessarily labeling, but it's a representation of organized religion. That's exactly what it is. So It could be that if there's people getting married, it's going to take place in a church, or it could be there's people that are getting married and they are changing their religion in order to get married in a specific church or religious group. Also, this energy indicates that when it comes to love, you are in a relationship with a specific partner because you have similar religious views, or because of religious factors, you have to stay with a particular person, or you're married to a particular person, or you want a particular person because you want them to have the same views as you, especially when it comes to religion. It also could indicate law. I mean, the Hierophant, I don't really say it's a card that is linked to law unless I see the Justice card. So how do I say this? Kind of having a brain fart today. I had a busy day earlier, but um, it's a lot of going by the rules, following the rules. It could be that with this energy, there are people that are in the collective that are focused on that right now, wanting a commitment. Or it could be that, like I said earlier, if there's people in the collective that are in the process of getting a divorce or separating, and there's legalities involved, contracts. It could be that you're having to leave a certain organization, you're having to leave a certain religious group because of the fact that you're separating from your partner. If religion is in fact a big factor in this connection, um, but it's also indication of wanting to do things in a not so. Look at that. The same freaking card came out, the High Priest. So this is very strong energy right now. It's what I'm getting here is it could be those that in the past were not following. Let's say you were in a commitment and you weren't really committed. You weren't going by the book as far as what commitment means, especially when it comes to religion or the law. You know, if you're married, you're getting married by law for specific reasons, right? Because you love each other, or it should be that way. But what I'm getting here is if you were someone that didn't go by the book, or you didn't follow a specific outlook as to what a partnership is, as to what a commitment is, you could in fact be changing your perception now. You could you could be becoming tongue-tied. You could be becoming more of a person that is wanting to now commit, wanting to settle down. Again, I'm picking up energy. There may be people out there, certain groups of people that I'm picking up in this collective reading. You're changing your religious views, or there's religious factors involved when it comes to your connection with your person. So if clarifying the high priest is the high priest, it seems that commitment is the energy here. Right when I say that, the Four of Wands upright comes out, which is also the card of commitment, coming together, celebration. There could be marriages happening right now, and that's what I'm picking up. This is also the marriage card, celebrating a marriage, parties, gatherings, or small gatherings. Also, with the Four of Wands, this indicates in conjunction with the High Priest, it's being coming together as people that believe and have the same beliefs coming together. So when it comes to this relationship, I feel that I'm going to look into it more, but so far the energy is telling me there's commitments here that are involved in this energy of what's currently going on, or that is on most people's minds. It could be people with everything that's going on. People are becoming more wanting to connect to each other, believe it or not, even though we're in a way being separated. On an emotional level, we're coming together more, or we should be. So there's a lot of people that are afraid. that they're going to end up alone because of what's happening. And they're focused on finding a partner. And it's interesting because these are cycles. These are things that naturally happen as part of a natural cycle when it comes to humanity. You go through this spurt of ego where we're all fending for ourselves and wanting to be single. I'm guilty of that too. Wanting to be single. We don't need a partner. We don't need teamwork. Well, then shit like this happens where it forms a sense of wanting to come together as humanity because naturally that's our instinct. We now need each other for support. When in the past, as as a society, as humanity, we could have been saying, "Oh, fuck that. I don't need a partner. I got it on my own. I do everything on my own," which again, I'm guilty of that too. But when pandemics happen, it changes the way society thinks and works. And a lot of the times it's without even knowing it's happening because it's a natural cycle. It's part of being a human, it's part of survival mode. You come together in order to survive. Then, when things are right and you can do it on your own, you forget about everyone else. But it's a time where people are now focused on helping each other out, coming together in order to help resolve things that are happening around us, which also does affect relationships. So it has a lot to do with this reading. But the focus here is commitment. Let me see what else I get here. My general readings are a little longer than the signs that I post because I'm looking at the collective as a whole. So there's a lot more messages that I get when I'm reading a collective compared to one specific sign. Let me see what else I get. There's 4 of Wands here. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is a general reading, so I'm going to read it both ways. It could be that there's some people here, if you're engaged, the marriage is finally happening. It's something you've waited for. It took a while to happen, but you're deciding to take action and move forward into coming together and getting married with someone. There is also energy that I'm picking up here. If someone was waiting for a commitment, it's going to take more time here. I feel that someone is lagging here. Let me look more into it, but there's an energy here that's lagging, that's not wanting to move forward yet, does not want to take action with offering a commitment or some form of relationship with you, collective, because it could be they're not ready yet, because I don't feel a lot of action being taken place here, but it could also be the person that I'm picking up or the energy that I'm picking up. Commitment is on their mind. They're just slow to take action. It could very well be it's because of money being involved. Money is, they don't feel they have what they need to offer you yet, collective. So they're taking their time. That's something else I'm seeing here with the cards. There's a very small group that I'm picking up that are currently either getting married this month or have gotten married in the month of November, because we are November still. So congratulations to those who did, but I do see that is very present here. Also energy of contracts that indicates marriage. Also could be divorce, or could be a very small amount that are getting divorced. Again, that what's happening around us has caused people to realize they're also with the wrong partner. So when I'm reading for the collective as a love reading, the pandemic is going to affect the reading because it's happening as a whole, collectively. The High Priestess came out again with the High Priest. It could be the two that are coming together, getting married, are highly spiritual people, or they could even work together, is what I'm also getting. It could be somebody you've worked with. Right when I say that, Ace of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely work relationship here involved that could end up in a marriage or a commitment. Um, what I'm also seeing here is I feel that the person that wants to move forward with possibly offering a marriage or a commitment of some sort to someone else, it could be this person wants to come in and do this with you, collective. Reason why they are behind or lagging is because they have a lot of responsibilities that they're responsible for at the moment. There's a lot of weight on their back. It could involve a home, responsibilities with a home, but I do feel that it could be there's someone here that's saving their money to buy a home, or they're building a home and they're wanting to invest their money in that prior to asking for a commitment. It could be this person is thinking of living together and they don't want to ask you to live with them until you have your own home together. There's definitely money involved here. I do feel this person that's not moving forward with offering a commitment is waiting on some kind of money to come in. It could be something that's owed to them, of course. It could be money from their job, uh, like a bonus that they're waiting for. It could also be inheritance. I don't have, well, Nine of Pentacles right under that. It could be that more so this is money from work that I'm seeing that's you're waiting to collect. Could also be money from the government. I do have the cards here. So if there's contracts involved. So it could be if there was money here that was owed to you, contracts were involved, you're finally getting what's owed to you in order for this money to be put into a home or buying a home or building a home. Okay, so collective, take this as it resonates or vice versa, but somebody here is not moving forward because there's money involved in a home. Could be this person is planning on buying a home and they're just not saying it. They're keeping it secret. I do have the cards here with the High Priestess. It's a lot of unknown information, secret information. So it could be this person doesn't want to say anything yet, but I do see that there's commitment here, and there's someone that's going to be coming in the near future to offer some form of commitment. It could also be a marriage or engagement. The Four of Wands is the engagement card, so that is present here. I do see a feminine energy here, the High Priestess. It could be the person that's getting engaged or is coming together here, celebrating with a group of people regarding a commitment. If it's not to a religion, it's a partner for sure. Masculine or feminine, take it as it resonates, that you're committing to. The feminine energy that I'm picking up, you could be very psychic yourself. You could also have to make a decision between two people. One of them is a karmic soulmate, and the other one could be your twin or soulmate, life partner. But I do feel there may be two options that are going to be present for you. Also, I do feel energy of pregnancy or conception. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel the energy of conception here as well. Also with the black cat, the black cat could also be an indication here of the feminine that I'm picking up. You either like black cats, you work with cats, or you own a black cat. But this indicates here that the person I'm picking up, you're very, very psychic. You could be working with magic, or you have a niche for that, a talent for that. Could be candle work, could be, dark magic. Sorry, I'm gonna pick up and repeat whatever I see and hear. So, I'm not gonna, it's part of the tarot. I have to respect certain parts of the tarot that it's part of the occult, so I will have to say whatever it is that I see as symbolism. So for those that are easily offended, you want to be watching me anyways if you're easily offended, but I am open to all religions. So I don't know why I had to say that. Interesting. Maybe because there's maybe viewers that are religious. I don't know. I have a very strong religious energy here, and I mean, the cards are the same, indicating that. Let me see what else I get here, but someone's not moving forward with a commitment because of the fact that they've got responsibilities they need to take care of, but I feel that they're almost done. This person is close to being done with whatever their goals are or having their goals met. See, why is the Queen of Wands? I also have Queen of Wands energy, which is feminine energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So it could be that I'm picking up on those certain signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Also, I have the High Priestess, which to me, the High Priestess is Taurus. I also get Scorpio from this energy and also Pisces as well. So those could be energies that I'm picking up when it comes to sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I just got the full card. So that is the sign of Aries. Also, I look at it as a sign of Sagittarius. So there it could be that this Queen of Wands energy that I'm picking up, you may have to make a decision here as to moving forward. I do feel energy of having to make a decision between two people. One of them is going to be a karmic partner and the other is your soulmate life partner. So you want to make sure that you listen to your intuition, your gut instinct before making any moves, because you don't want to make a foolish decision. I also feel, obviously, if you go back to a karmic partner, I feel it's someone from your past, maybe that you've had a lot of troubles with. Uh, it wasn't an easy road with this person. I do feel that is a karmic. If you do take that route, obviously it's going to be a foolish decision because you're going to be either stuck in a commitment, or it's going to end up just being a difficult road with this person. That's what I'm getting. But if you pick the right person, your soulmate life partner, I do feel that you may travel a lot with this person. I do feel that strongly here. Or this person lives abroad or is from another country. It could be that you will move together to another country. If not, I do see a lot of indication here for travel. But if you pick the right partner, I do feel that you will have a home, happy family life, money will be good, and I feel that you will finally release all the burdens and you won't have to be so defensive, self-defensive. I do feel an energy here that's self-defensive. That could be you, collective, or your partner, but there's some defense here. And that's because this person that I'm picking up, you went through a lot of troubles. You wasted a lot of time waiting for things that never came into fruition. So you could have went through a lot of manipulation, or the people you dealt with made you believe that it was going to go somewhere and it never did. And it caused you a lot of pain, and it caused you to not open your heart up so easily and be defensive. Naturally, that's going to happen, especially if you went through a lot of disturbances in your life and when it comes to your love life, really. Your life too, but if I'm focusing on love, this energy shows that could be a small amount of people that I'm picking up. You've been through the ringer when it comes to your love life, and it's caused you to be more protective of your feelings, and it's caused you to be a little more selfish, and not in a bad way, but in a sense of you don't easily give yourself anymore, and you don't easily give to others. That could also be your energy too, because of the fact that you've been used and abused in the past. So you can't blame someone for being that way. But if you're working on yourself and taking care of what it is you need to heal, then at least you're on the right road. I do feel that this person that has to make a decision between two people, please listen to your intuition, because I feel you're highly intuitive yourself. And that right there is going to be your tool at that very moment to make a decision. It could be one of the decisions you make. One of the people, I feel it's the karmic partner here that lives abroad or lives at a distance, like far. Could be overseas, or you have to cross the ocean to get to them. I do see that here too. Whatever it is, this person lives at a distance. And the karmic partner that I'm picking up, they have this kind of like free bird type personality. They may not own much. They may not look, I'm getting this person maybe kind of throws their clothes on, meaning like they just throw whatever they have together and what's comfortable. They're not so much like a fashion forward person. They feel that owning less is gaining more. That's their mentality. I do feel this karmic energy though. There could be some immaturity here when it comes to the personality. So this isn't a person that's going to be, they will commit to you, but what's their definition of commitment? You know, you got to ask that, because this energy that I'm getting from the karmic, it's they'll be married to you and still be a free bird, and you won't know where they are. You know, it's like you'll be they'll be there living with you at home for a week, and then next week they went off somewhere for 2 weeks on a trip, and they don't even tell you. They're like, oh yeah, I'm just taking a trip for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm just driving to wherever, and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. And you could be like, well, you didn't tell me anything, or in a marriage. See, now this is where I was saying earlier, in a marriage, you should tell your partner. You should is in most commitments, tell your partner if you're leaving or going on vacation without them, right? It could be this person that I'm picking up, this karmic, doesn't have that mentality because they don't follow a specific outline as to what a commitment is. And that's why I was picking that up earlier. This person loves to travel a lot, likes to get away a lot. They don't like to be at home. So there's a lot of Sagittarian energy here that's present. Fire energy, quick movement, kind of impulsive, possibly. I don't have the Knight of Swords here or the Knight of Wands to indicate impulse, but it could be that I'm picking this energy up. They could be quite impulsive. That's the karmic energy I'm picking up. Now, the soulmate life partner energy I'm picking up is more responsible, is more serious about a commitment, because that's what they're coming in with, is a pentacle. Knight of Pentacles, out of all the knights, is the one you can trust that they'll be there. They're committed to the relationship. It may start off slow, but that's their goal. Okay, so that's the person that's taking a while to come in, because they're getting other shit done here or taken care of. Also, I cuss, so for those who are sensitive to that, that's, don't know what to tell you. So that's what I'm getting here. Page of Pentacles upright, which is a good card here above the Ten of Wands, because this person, with this card combo, this person is promising a commitment here. They may not be doing it right now because they have a lot going on, but it's almost like this person is promising you a commitment once they get things taken care of and off their back, because they've got a lot of responsibilities here. Again, I'm picking up, it has to deal with the home. So I feel this person, once they let go and get things done that needs to get taken care of, also could be they need to let go of a lot of burdens from their past, if it involved their own love life. But this person wants a commitment here. Could be they want to start a family too, but I definitely feel the energy that I'm picking up that's the life partner is going to ask you to move in together. The karmic partner is the one that's in and out, free bird, slightly immature in the personality, could be fire sign, could be a feminine that I'm picking up that's this way, doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to do things by the book, or maybe she doesn't want to fully commit her life to someone else. It's like this energy that I'm picking up. It could be a feminine energy or masculine, take it as it resonates, but there's a strong feminine energy here. Sag, Leo, or Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus that wants to be committed, but not necessarily. It's like they still want to live their life their own way, but then when they're done living their life and doing what they're doing, they come back home and there's someone there for them as a companion. That's how they see a marriage. That's how they see a commitment. So it could be that collective, either you don't agree with this because you want to change this about you could already be in a connection with this person and you're wanting to change this though. You don't want to have a commitment like this anymore, right? So there's decisions that need to be made here, and it may not just be about who to end up with, but it could be if you want to stay in a commitment that you're already in or leave. I see that here. Let's see what else I get. I'm going to use my Sexual Magic Tarot deck. So let's do one more shuffle. See what's going on. What else can you tell me about this energy? Spirit resonate. The High Priestess. The same cards are coming out, different decks. So, collective, you really need to use your intuition here when it comes to making a decision between two partners, two possible partners, because one may not stay committed to you. The Devil at the bottom of the deck, upright, oops, and causing a ruckus. Taking the High Priest down. Naturally, of course. So, this karmic that's coming in, it could be they know that you're with someone and that there could be jealousy involved here. But this karmic that's coming in is just going to come in to offer you sex and leave. This is a very sexual energy that I'm picking up, very in and out. I felt that earlier. So you need to really use your intuition here. If you're a reader or psychic, use your tools to get answers. Don't make decisions too quick. Take your time before making a decision and moving forward. But I can already tell you that if you don't take something from your past that is a karmic partner, you will have abundance come in for you. And that's going to be another option. And I think it's going to be a very spiritually connected relationship. I feel twin flame energy. I do. I have the Four of Wands, a High Priestess, and the High Priest. All I need is the Lovers to really tell me 100% this is a twin flame connection. But it's a very strong spiritual connection. It's a soulmate connection. So, and I feel this is someone that either you just met, they're new, or they're about to come in. You're about to meet this person, but it's all about you getting rid of a karmic partner from your past. And there could be energy here that I'm picking up. You have to make this, you have to move forward with this decision in order to cut something out, because energetically you could have two separate energies around you and it's affecting you moving forward in one direction rather than the other. because you still feel the other person's energy around you, or stuck, or it's just kind of lingering, you know? Knight of Swords. I just said I don't have the Knight of Swords to indicate energy of impulsiveness, but here it is. Got the Knight of Swords upright too. So don't make decisions here on impulse. I feel this karmic from the past. There's air energy here. It could be that this karmic is younger in age. If not, they have a Venus placement in air or Mars. If it's a masculine, their Mars placement is in air, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If it's a feminine, her Venus is in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely heartache from the past here that needs to be let go of. People from the past, heartache, heart pain, things that caused you distress, anxiety, depression. You need to let that go. There's three here total. Number 3 is prominent with the number 2. That tells me that a decision has to be made between 3 people. And that means that a decision has to be made by one of those people between the 2. And I feel that you have a decision here. If you're a masculine, obviously you have a decision between 2 feminines. I feel one you're either already committed to and is constantly watching what you're doing or knows what you're up to, or they know that someone else pulls at your heartstrings per se. And this could hurt them emotionally, or it's hurting them, their feelings, because they know the truth as to where the love really is, if there's a 3-party situation here that's involved. For the feminine that has to pick 2 partners, you need to really listen to your intuition here, because one of these partners that's coming in, I feel it's a karmic, is trying to just control you or continue this process of control over you. It could be this person doesn't tell you the full truth or isn't completely, fully honest with you. It could be this person either is already in a commitment, and there could be a mother energy that's involved, or a mother is very prominent in their life. It could be that this masculine is responsible for 2 feminines in their life. Could be a partner, wife, or a mother, mother-in-law. But I feel for the masculine that's being watched, it could be this person's mother, your wife's mother, or girlfriend's mother, if you've been with them for a long time, is watching you and watching what you're doing, like spying per se. If you're a feminine, I feel that your masculine is responsible for 2 feminines in his life, or he's already in a commitment with someone else. Knave of Swords, that's the Page of Swords. So that is the spying card. Page of Swords is like the spying card, communication as well, but it's also very immature. So the karmic energy that I'm picking up could be very immature when it comes to communication, or they don't communicate at all and they just stalk you. Apparently that's normal these days. It happens more often. I see that more often in readings than I do communication, and in a way it's kind of sad. I've done many readings, and I see more of the stalking energy than actual communication between 2 people. And it's just, I think it's weird, but it's a very common thing that people don't discuss things with others that they either care for or that they have interest in. They prefer to stalk them or watch them, to kind of study them and then make their decision. Could be some people just work like that, they don't want to go on dates. They just want to study someone without the other person knowing. Because if someone's studying you and you don't know they're studying you, you're more bound to be your true self within your true nature, and that person can see what you're really like. A lot of the times when people go on dates, they're not their true selves. It takes about 3 months to actually get to see the true character of the person. So there's a lot of people that will use social media as a way to study people and study their page, because a lot of the times we post things, even if it's subconsciously, that have to do with our life. So they watch the people, or that person, I should say, before they make a decision. Right when I said all I need is the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a twin flame connection involved here. Highly, highly spiritual. Could be very telepathic as well. But I am picking up strong Scorpio energy also. Taurus is the high priest. So the major signs that I'm picking up here is Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus again, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, and for placements, the minor signs that I'm seeing is could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or it could be some feminines that I'm picking up here are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Those are the signs I'm picking up. Somebody here is being watched, and I've already talked about that. There's a masculine that's being watched by other feminines, and then there's a feminine that's being watched by masculine. All right, so let me clarify with my love deck, and then I'm going to see what this person wants to say to you, collective, or whoever is watching. The collective is whoever my subscribers are, or who watches the video, or is guided to the video. Could be the responsibilities here involved are children also, because I do see family life. So it could be some already have children or vice versa. Families would come together. So let's see, let me clarify. Okay. Passion, all right. Soulmate. Okay, one more. So this does clarify that this is a soulmate connection. The person you're bound to be with, unrequited love, and that's the karmic. You deserve love at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's a lot of passion here. One person is not your partner. This person is not being honest with you, and it's the karmic soulmate. I described that karmic already previously in the reading, but if it helps, they stand out because they're immature in the sense of how they look at commitment and how they look at life. It's a very immature, young, free-spirited person, and I don't feel this is someone that is going to change anytime soon. It's like they may also have this perception that about life that's new, and they're just wanting to live. They're just wanting to travel, or they're not wanting to focus on a commitment. This person may come back for sex, and I said that. Passion. This person's going to come back for sex. Could be they were a soulmate, but it's a karmic soulmate. The person you're supposed to be with is your twin flame soulmate here. And the person that is your twin flame soulmate is not someone from your past that you've already dealt with. This is someone you've just met. Could be this month or very recently. Or it's someone you're going to meet once all this shenanigan goes away. This person who keeps coming back. This person's really immature. It's like they hop from place to place. Could be this is the person, one of the people that I'm picking up that's married already in a commitment, but they're just their sense of could be this person is committed to someone that they both live their life separately. Could be that too that I'm picking up. But the karmic partner that's coming back from your past is very immature, could already be committed, could just be getting out of a commitment and wanting to travel, not focused on committing. They just want the sex. And it's going to be it could be that this is a test, a spiritual test for you, because there could be a very strong, passionate connection here, and that's what draws you back in. But you have to remember when you make your decision and what's best for you, you have to remember that you deserve love and you should never give or agree to anyone or anything that doesn't see that for you as well and just sees you as a one night stand. You don't want that person, especially if they're already committed. That's just some fuckery right there. Like that person's, I don't know why this karmic energy that I'm picking up, it's like, this may sound rude to some people, but it's like they're not smart. They're not all there, or they're just not smart. It's like this person makes a lot of foolish decisions or mistakes. Anywho, that's what I'm getting there. But I feel that your soulmate, your life partner, the person you're meant to be committed to, is someone that you're not either focusing on, or it could be someone that is not your usual type. It could be that you're not, this person could have came in after a situation ended for you that was a lot, and you're not trusting it. You're not trusting this person yet, and that's okay. But I feel that this person is willing to do the work to prove to you that they're a soulmate. And I feel it's going to take time, but they'll prove it. And they're going to give what they say they're going to give, and that's a commitment. So they're being honest. I did pick that up earlier. But it could be you don't fall in love with this person right away, or they fell in love with you first and you're just kind of not wanting to focus on a relationship. But I feel that someone here feels a little more strongly for the other person. Reason being is I feel collective, either this is you or your partner. I feel like they're healing from a heartbreak that was pretty, I'm going to say it was a big loss, but I'm also going to say it caused a lot of heartache in their life or in your life, collective. And it just caused a lot of troubles in your life. And you're not wanting to go through that again. So there's a sense of this person I'm picking up, you don't trust it right away because it's still either too new, or you haven't met this person yet and you're going to. But I feel this person's going to take their time to prove it to you, no matter how long it takes. But this energy I'm picking up, you are still healing your heart from a heartbreak. All right, so let's see how I'm going to do this. Let's see what your current partner wants to tell you. And then we'll end the reading there. So be expecting a commitment coming to you, collective, in the near future. Could be within the next 3 months. Could even be a marriage, Could even be as intense as a marriage, because the Hierophant is here twice. So, and the engagement card. So it could be even an engagement, I think, within the next 3 months is what I'm getting. If not, you're going to be asked to move in together, or you're going to be asked to go, I don't know, people even say this, go steady, but you're going to be asked to be a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I don't know what the words are these days, but commitment, relationship. Okay, collective, let's see what your current partner or your future partner wants to tell you. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So someone here is in a commitment that they thought was with the one, but they're with a karmic. That's why I'm saying there could be energies here of divorce or separation, because it could be that people are finding out that they're not with the right person, and there needs to be a decision made here as to if you want to separate or divorce. But someone here that I'm picking up, you've realized that the person you were with was actually not who you thought they were, or wasn't the right partner for you, and you have to figure out what you need to do here. Okay, second message. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So again, there's energy here. Someone is either not in a commitment, and this is what they need in their life, and they're not getting it or wanting to get it. It could be that they're intuitively feeling this. Something is still not, they don't feel fully content. And it could be because they either are lacking a commitment in their life or some form of love connection, love relationship, or they're realizing that there's energy here that I'm picking up. They're realizing that their heart belongs to someone else. And I picked that up earlier because there's karmic energy here. It's like the karmic knows that a partner has their heart belongs somewhere else. And it hurts them, but it also pisses them off. But this is what I'm getting here. There's realization being made here. And it could be through the subconscious or psychically. You're getting information, or things are starting to make sense synchronistically that your heart belongs to a specific person. Could be this is what's going to make movement forward or push movement forward. Okay, one more message for the collective. Okay, shuffle. There we go. Okay, last message. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So again, indicating that it could be collective. Take it as it resonates. You could have told someone you're making the wrong decision going to a particular person. If you were left by a person collective, it could be this person is realizing that they didn't make the right decision and you were possibly the right person and they're now realizing that. It could be collective that even though this person knew you were right, that they were making the wrong decision. It could be they were very stubborn, especially if I have strong Taurus energy. It could be that this person that I'm picking up has very strong Taurus elements in their chart, which brings a lot of stubbornness. And their stubbornness, instead of admitting that you were right, they had to figure that out on their own to understand that they made a mistake. Or it could be that collective, you already knew intuitively what was happening, but it's like you needed the physical proof to prove to you that you're right about either this karmic connection from your past, or you needed someone new to come in to prove to you that the person that you always possibly thought was a soulmate, twin flame, was actually not. And the person you're going to meet, or the person you just recently met, is. So that could also be something that is coming to light, per se, for some people. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this reading with my moon deck. Oops, okay. Oop. All right, one card. Okay, so Clarifying this reading, love reading, work through your fears. So there's definitely decisions needing to be made here. New moon in Scorpio could be the sign of Scorpio. Again, I did feel Scorpio was present. Someone here needs to work through their fears in order to make movements forward as to what it is they need to do. And it involves commitment, involves relationships, and there could be contracts that are involved. And whatever it is that needs to be done here or decided on is something major. I have a lot of major cards that fell out. It's not something small. So that's why I feel there's indication here of separation or divorce, because there's legal matters involved. But I feel that someone needs to take a chance here, and it's regarding their love life and what makes them happy. Also, with the new moon in Scorpio, highly intuitive psychic moment or time. When the Scorpio is in the new moon, it's very psychic energy. So with the High Priestess, this indicates that, clarifies you need to listen to your intuition about things that are in the dark that aren't coming to light, because there's secrets here, like I saw earlier. There's things that are still unknown. And I feel that it's the karmic energy that's keeping these secrets. It could be the karmic energy is a Scorpio, or you're a Scorpio collective. But something here involving a Scorpio, not everything is coming to light about the situation. And it's because someone here needs to work through their fears and make certain movements forward in order to make changes regarding a love relationship or love situationship. Also, for the people that are healing from a past relationship that caused them a lot of burdens and emotional pain, you need to work through your fears as well of possibly opening up to someone else or a commitment. There's a strong need of using your intuition or psychic abilities if I'm reading for those who are highly psychic. Okay? All right. Let's get one more card from my power deck. I gotta get one from the power deck. Okay, one more. All right, we're ending this love reading with your plans are working and very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. All right, so I'm leaving that reading here. I hope there were some that resonated to this general love reading. Again, it's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And I'm sending everyone love and light. Also, before I forget, if you connected to this reading or resonated, or if you liked watching the video, make sure to like this video and to also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting new readings. And again, I'm sending everyone love and light and many blessings as always. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.